It's Elitris. Welcome to Black Friday, where we talk about, promote, encourage, supporting Black businesses, where we dedicate a day wholeheartedly, unapologetically to buying Black. We're going to be talking about Black LA businesses, South Central LA businesses. It's no surprise that a lot of the, in my opinion, that a lot of Black businesses in LA are in South Central LA, are in Compton, are in Inglewood, are in the urban, they like to say, what did I do? Urban, the urban places of LA. Not to say that there aren't Black businesses in other places, but majority of them are here in South Central LA, Inglewood, surrounding areas, LA County, if you know what I mean. First up on the list is Hot and Cool Cafe. I love Hot and Cool Cafe. I go like every blue moon because sometimes they have events, like they be having poetry readings. When I say poetry, it sounds like I'm saying poultry, like the grocery store, but I'm not. But anyway, I'm trying to say poetry, like poet, Walt Whitman, Tupac, like poetry. Anyways, love Hot and Cool Cafe. They be having all types of events there. Before the pandemic, Panda Queso, Panasonic, it's like, we used to go, that was like Starbucks, like you know, instead, like that's what I replaced Starbucks with Hot and Cool Cafe because I was able to go there with like a friend. They have free Wi-Fi where you can do work, and you know, just good energy. People like the same. It's like a cafe. Like it's a cafe, so you do what you do at cafes, and it's a cafe. It's just a really good ambience. It's a really good vibes. They be having like open mic nights as well. They had like swing dancers one time. Me and my friend went, and we signed up for like swing dance classes. So it's like you just find out about, it's a cool place where you can connect with the community. Not to mention Hot and Cool Cafe, on the side, like there's an alley right by the cafe, and that alley holds the Leimert Park community fridge, and like it's grown to like a pantry now, I want to say. But it's cool because you can just like pull up, drop off unopened food and beverage, and then anyone can walk up and it's free, like no type of restrictions or obligations. You can just come up and get some food if you need some food, come up and get some water if you need some water. Like, so yeah, that's cool. That's why we love Hot and Cool Cafe. Like it's pretty, like it's like a staple, you know? It's been around for as long as I can remember. So it's one of those places that I love. It's a LA Black business that you should definitely stroll through if you find yourself in LA, if you find yourself in Leimert Park. It's in the historic Leimert Park too, so like that's like a plus. Okay, so another LA Black business that I love, enjoy, stand by we're gonna bring up two right now, and we're bringing up two because it's like battle of the salmon garlic noodles, because we have Bleu Kitchen Food Truck. I like engage with the food truck. I've never been to like the actual like storefront, if there is one. The food truck be on Manchester and Western, which is like, you know, super cool because it's really random, but it'll be on Manchester and Western, this random little like cluster of just like Black business food trucks, and it's like, it's top tier because the food be like, it just be top tier. So that's where I fell in love with Bleu Kitchen. Amazing. They're about the same price. I want to say Bleu Kitchen salmon garlic noodles was like $18, and grilled Frosh with the, I said grilled Frosh. Oh, that's the cat out of the bag. That's the other place that we're talking about in terms of Black owned eateries, restaurants, food trucks. They go head to head because both of their grilled salmon noodles are like, it's grilled herb, or herb grilled? Garlic herb. Woo, I'm tripping. garlic herb noodles. It's Battle of the Salmon garlic herb noodles, and both of them like they're just neck and neck because it's just so good. Like I don't even want to continue talking about their garlic herb noodles because like I'm salivating, and I just ordered food already, so like I can't get like another thing of food. But still, like both of their noodles are so good. Salmon cooked to perfection. The sauce, everything. Super, super, super good. Tip for if you're ever going to the Bleu Kitchen Food Truck, go sooner rather than later because it's a food truck, so food trucks run out of food, like like that's the goal, like, you know. And then grilled Frosh, it is on West and I want to say Crenshaw, no, West and I don't know, I just know West because the way I drive to it, it'd be West. So it's on like West and some other street, I can't remember. But I pronounce it as grilled Frosh. I don't know if it's grilled Fraiche. Like I took French and the French isn't helping. I don't even know if that's like a French word, but I think Frosh means either strawberry. It made me strawberry or made me fresh. I don't know. But grilled Frosh is like a super cool black owned eatery. It's like one half of a drive-through smoke shop, so it's super convenient if you're a stoner because you could pick up a wrap or whatever you need and then pick up some like garlic herb noodles. And every time I go to grilled Frosh, I'm always like, try something else, like try the salmon tacos, like try something else. And I never try anything else because the garlic herb noodles are just so good. Like they just tempt me every single time. Also, a good tip with any business, any food business, but especially these black owned businesses, restaurants, especially here in LA. I don't know how it is in other places, but if you're in a rush, if you're crunched for time, don't take it out on the staff or the restaurant. Everything is made to order. Like grilled Frosh is the place where it's made to order. Like they like food truck, same thing, Bleu Kitchen, it's like made to order. And for me, I like things made to order because then it's like it's not just sitting there getting old, getting cold, and then you reheated it. It's like, no, they made it right then and there for you when you ordered it. So yeah, it's gonna take 8 to 10 minutes, you know, or more time depending on the popularity or traffic of that day. But at the end of the day, like if you're in a time crunch, call before, and that's good for literally every black restaurant in, I want to say everywhere, because if you call, like, you know, unless it's a place where they don't be answering the phone, because you know that be happening too, but still, just call before. Next on the list we have the notorious, the legendary Simply Wholesome. Simply Wholesome is a staple. It's literally like a legend in LA, at this point in LA, but especially to like all of the black people of LA, because Simply Wholesome is like the only health food option within the food desert that is LA County, South Central LA, or code for all the places that black people live in LA, all the places that black and brown people live in LA. Not even brown, all the places that black people live in LA, it's a food desert. Like there's literally no access to healthy food, and that is like so disheartening, because if you think about it, if I didn't have a car, or if you don't have a car, you would have to, like, my nearest Trader Joe's is Westchester, which is about 5 miles or maybe like 3 to 5 miles away from me. On a bus though, in LA, where the metro is not that timely, it's just one of those things where it would be like a whole 3 hour to 2 hour trip just to get some groceries, just to get some healthy food. And it's like you pass so many other grocery stores on the way to like hunting and gathering for some healthy organic food. It's crazy, it's ridiculous, because we're in LA, so you would think that like this is like the place where everyone's super organic and vegan this and vegan that, but you will find that healthy food presence in like the Black urban areas of LA to be like non-existent. Like a health food option is just like non-existent, or an organic market is like non-existent. Where Simply Wholesome comes in all its greatness, because Simply Wholesome, like real talk, first of all, it has like everything. It's a grocery store, part restaurant. Both aspects amazing, superb, 10 out of 10. The restaurant, like I said earlier, call before if you're in a rush, but it's part of the experience. It's made to order, so don't get your panties in a bunch if it takes a minute. But they have such an impressive smoothie menu. They have so much different food. Like last time I went, I don't even like burritos. Last time I went, I got a salmon burrito and it was delicious. And before that, like I've gotten salmon tacos that were delicious. As you guys can see, I'm obsessed with salmon. I'm just obsessed with salmon. It's so good. But yeah, the restaurant, top notch. I never get the patties, but the patties are a big hit. Like you gotta get there early to get like the spinach patty. Every time I go to Simply Wholesome, my aunt always asks me to get her the spinach patties, and every blue moon I gotta tell her that like they ran out by the time I got there. Their banana pudding from the restaurant is superb. Like there's just so many good things. Like right now, my favorite, I forgot, they have so many smoothies. I forgot right now what's my favorite smoothie, but like I switch it up every time I go. It's just they have so many options on the restaurant side. And pre-pandemic, Panasonic, Panda Queso, it was like the vibes are like immaculate. Like everything is just so cool and chill. You get to feel that like LA weather because they have outdoor seating, but at the same time they play good music. That's where the vibes are. That's why they're immaculate, because the music is good. Like I can't imagine, like I don't know about y'all, but I've been in a lot of establishments where the music is just straight trash. And then you're just like, why don't I like my food? Why am I so ready to go? And it's like, because the music's trash. It's one of those scenarios where it sucks to suck. Simply Wholesome on the grocery store side is just as flight as the restaurant side. They have all of these options. It's in LA, so they have like products from LA Black businesses within the area, healthy, like I get my Irish sea moss pills from Simply Wholesome. I get chlorophyll from Simply Wholesome. I get elderberry tea from Simply Wholesome. So tons of natural remedies. I get my incense from there sometimes. They have crystals there now. The last time I went, they sell essential oils. They sell plantain chips if you need plantain chips. They also, like, it's just literally a grocery store. They have everything you would need within the grocery store needs. Like they have a little section for like bath care and cleaning supplies, little section of chips, section of this, refrigerator section, non-dairy, dairy products, all that. All these healthy options smack dab in the middle of a food desert, holding it down for the last 20 years. That's Simply Wholesome. It's pretty legendary. Okay, so that's all for this installment of Black Friday. Remember to buy black, but I'm not telling you what to do because that's none of my business. And yeah, at the end of the day, when you buy black, you're breaking generational trauma, you're establishing generational wealth, and you're helping our community reach liberation. So, you know, no pressure to buying black. And, you know, if you have to just set out a day to support black businesses, why don't you just, you know, impulse buy, treat yourself on Black Friday. I hope by hearing about some of my favorite black businesses that I go to in LA, the next time you're in LA, or if you're from here, you visit, you stop by, you go back, or maybe you've already even heard about these businesses and you're like, girl, I know and I understand the love you have for them, because, you know, these businesses are just that lovely. So thank you. Subscribe if you want, because once again, I'm not telling you what to do. And yeah, I mean, come back if you want.